Hi, I'm Al Emmerich, and welcome to our first Creator Campfire Chat. We're not in front of a campfire here, but we are in front of this incredibly cool statue, and this is a tribute to Tilly Fowler, and it's actually situated right in front of the YMCA, right on the river, right here in Jacksonville. It's called Showing the Way, and many years ago you had this beautiful open space with a beautiful view of the river. People would love to come on down here, but a lot of the traffic increased a great deal when they put this wonderful statue and this art down here. Why do I talk about that? Well, today we're talking in this particular blog about caring. Why do people care, and who cares about your idea? For this particular piece behind me, people cared about it first because it was a tribute to a great individual from our area, Tilly Fowler. Secondly, they care about it because it's remarkable and it's something so unique that they want to share with others. And that's what we want to talk about. We want your idea, hopefully at the end of the day, to be remarkable and for people to care about it so they're going to share with others. So let's first talk about some terminology, some language. I like that. Liking is not caring. Loving passionately is caring. That's neat. That's cool. Neat and cool are not remarkable. And ideas that are not remarkable, people don't really share a great deal. You want to find people who are passionate so they care about your idea, and your idea needs to be remarkable so that they care enough to share it. So let me ask you something. What do you care about? What products, services do you care about? Have you even asked yourself that question? Divorce yourself for a moment from what you're creating and bring into one spark. Let's get in touch with our caring self, if you will. So I'll just share you some ideas. What do I care about? Here in Jacksonville, I care about Theater Jacksonville. It's a community theater, the oldest in the state of Florida, and every single time I've gone to a show there, I've been blown away by the talent level, and I always walk away going, that's remarkable. I can't believe this is in my own hometown. Across every community in America, across every continent in the world, people care about something. Now, when it comes to your project and your idea, the question is, why do they care and what do they care about? The question I have for you is, who are the stakeholders that are so wildly passionate about your concept, your idea, that they're going to be willing to share it? We as a society are basically selfish, and that's okay. We don't do things unless they give us a sense of value, accomplishment, and push us forward. So you're not participating in one spark just to do it. There's something you're getting from this experience. So that's what I mean by being selfish. I don't know about you, but if I don't have a to-do list, it don't get done, all right? I don't care if it's written in my hand, a post-it note, put in my phone. It's got to be written down as a to-do list. Ask yourself why you care about your product and what specifically you care about. I know you're sitting here going, it's my concept, it's my idea. That's great. You spent a lot of time with it. And first, let's understand that nobody will ever care about it as much as you do. And that's okay. It's your baby. But the question is, have you really asked yourself why you care? Sometimes we get so wrapped up in creating the idea, in building the model, in choreographing the business and the sale and the execution, that we just kind of lose track of why we care about it. All of a sudden it becomes this moving object down the road, and we kind of can forget where we're going. This way, if you stop now and ask yourself, why do I care and what do I care, and you write it down, you kind of got a guidepost for you as you go through this amazing process and journey you're on. The next to do is to ask your stakeholders the very same question. And by stakeholders, I mean not just your supporters, initially family, friends, but the folks who actually have a business stake in what you're doing. Maybe it's a manufacturer, maybe it's an artist, a designer, who knows, whatever your idea and concept is that you're working on to create, ask them the very same question. Why do you care about this, and what do you care about? Even though you work with them side by side all those hours per se, they've got a different perspective, chances are, because they're a different human being, they're a different person. And you want that perspective so that you can have a true, honest representation of why people care and what they care about when it comes to your idea. All right, now the last version here is probably the toughest, and yet it's the single most important, and that is strangers. call this homework before OneSpark. Now obviously at OneSpark you're going to be sharing your idea and pitching it to total strangers who you hope will invest in that concept and idea so that it becomes the next global great thing and you can make gobs of money and change the world. But try a test run before OneSpark as well as after OneSpark. Get out there, give yourself some time, because this is not a short process. Do it over the course of a couple of weeks, and go to folks, explain your idea, your concept, show them the pictures, whatever, okay? And then ask them, do you care about this? Is this something you care about? And if so, why? What about it do you care? Getting that added perspective will kind of complete the cycle as you complete your journey towards being the next OneSpark great success story. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Leave your questions or comments in the video comments section. You can tweet them to @B1Spark using the hashtag Campfire Chats. Check us out December 18th. Tune in at 1 o'clock for Creator Campfire Chats Live, where we'll answer your questions and dive deeper into the topics we cover in these videos. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to the OneSpark channel and go to b1spark.com to learn more about showcasing your project in 2014.